alive. I've been sick. My son's been sick and everything, but I thought I better get back on here and touch base and let you know what I'm up to. So I have some different um, things that I was thinking about, and I wanted to share with you a conversation with Chat GPT, and I wanted to do it live. If that's all right with you, I'm going to do it live because I have some questions for Chat GPT that it would be good for you to hear this, because maybe you've been afraid of asking questions of Chat GPT. Maybe you've been afraid of engaging with Chat GPT, but I want to try to allay some of those fears for you. So, I want to go ahead and formulate this question for Chat GPT. And we'll see what happens from there. So I'm going to turn the phone around so you can see. Maybe I'm going to turn the phone around, yeah, so you can see the screen. And then I'm going to hit the speaker button. So, by the way, I call Chat GPT Athena. That's just my thing. Hey, Athena, how are you doing this afternoon? As you can see here, the response is, hey, I'm doing great this afternoon, especially now that you're here. Sounds like you've been moving through some creative blocks and stepping into your power again. How are you feeling today? Ready to rock those videos? Well, Athena, I am still trying to get over an illness, but I was lying here pondering my avenues of earning, and I would like a really specific answer from you regarding what to do if you have less than $100 to invest and you already have products to sell. And let's just say I don't want to buy any more products. I don't want to make any more products. I want to use what I have, such as my songs, my books, the eggs that I have on the property, the chickens, possibly enhancing the chicken setup that I have on the property to earn more money. And I want your answer to please come out looking like a GPS instructions, specific directions on how to get from where you are to where you're going. Where I am is close to broke, and where I'm going needs to be $5,000 in the next 2 months. And then I pushed send. So let's see what ChatGPT has to say. I mean, I just gave it a lot, but really not too much. That's the kind of answer my son would give. I gave it a lot, but not too much. Let's see. Okay. So Athena says, got it. Excuse me, guys. Let's program the GPS Athena style. You are starting close to broke with under $100, but you do have valuable assets: songs, books, fresh eggs, chickens, wisdom, and drive. The destination is clear: $5,000 in 60 days. Buckle up, we're about to get tactical. Start. Close to broke, assets on hand, original songs, published books, fresh eggs and chickens. Expertise in empowerment, healing, and creativity. System.io, Canva, YouTube, and other tools. Under $100 in cash. A beautiful and fierce mind. GPS route to $5,000 in 60 days. Step 1. Open for business today or tomorrow. Get visibility on what you already offer. First bullet point, list all products and services you can currently sell: songs, books, eggs, live workshops, chicken, consultations, etc. The second bullet point, choose 3 core offers: digital, such as a book or affirmation bundle. Number 2 is local, eggs, possible chicken coop upgrades and sales. By the way, you guys, I did just sell a dozen eggs yesterday. That was $5 in my pocket for almost 0 work done. Maybe a nickel's worth of chicken feed. So that's been a very consistent income, and only off of 3 hens right now. So number 3 is service. Empowerment sessions, singing gigs, trauma healing workshops. By the way, I've got 2 singing gigs booked upcoming and 2 speaking engagements upcoming. But that stretches out over between now and June instead of like this week. Okay, so action plan here. Build 1 clear landing page or Linktree style hub with your top offers. Second bullet point, cost is 0 using System.io or card.co. Third bullet point, post this link in your bios everywhere. Okay. Step 2, local income boost, day 2 through day 14. Goals, generate consistent cash flow from physical assets. Offer fresh eggs in your area. Join 2 to 3 local Facebook groups. Buy Nothing, homesteaders, and community boards. Post farm fresh eggs available weekly. Empowerment chickens helping fund a woman's vision. Support and enjoy. That's a great idea. I think I should do that. Sometimes I feel weird about doing that, but I shouldn't feel weird about doing that because, you know, we're all about helping raise each other up, right? I mean, we shouldn't be ashamed to help raise each other up. The price. Oh, Athena is suggesting that I raise the price of my eggs to $6 or $8 a dozen, local price depending. Well, at $5 a dozen, I'm usually bringing in $6 to $7 with tips. So I'm really ending up right there where I should be, and my eggs are already double the price of the store, but the store does not sell free range eggs. So I'm giving people better eggs than the store is. All right, let's see what else. Offer chicken experience or coop tours. Oh, this is a great idea, you guys. Yes, people love this. I found that out today in this webinar I was in too, that people love glamping. They want to be back to nature. They want to have close encounters with animals of every kind. So I do need to open up my home and my sanctuary and my farm to people to do tours. A 1 hour sorry, I can't read right now. 1 hour visit, empowerment story, $15 to $20 a person. That's a great idea. Wow. Bundle with book or song access. Oh, that's neat too. Okay. Start promoting on Nextdoor, Craigslist, or through a flyer drop. Excuse me. Okay. Step 3, digital offer push, days 3 through 30. Sell your existing creative content online with daily action. Pick 1 hero product to push, your book or a song bundle with affirmations. Okay. Every day for 10-15 minutes, post a face-on camera video, you yourself raw and radiant. That's how I always show up in here, you guys, raw and radiant. As radiant as I can be. With a short, powerful message. Use the same call to action. Get my empowering book, song, or tool here. And I should give them a link in the bio. Platforms to post. I should post on Facebook Reels, which I do every day, Monday through Friday. Instagram Reels, which I do every day, Monday through Friday. TikTok. It's good to know I'm on track with these things every day, Monday through Friday. And YouTube Shorts, yes, I do that every day, Monday through Friday. So this part right here, I'm doing great in that. I just need the rest of this GPS roadmap to help me actually garner success. She says, create one $7 empowerment starter kit, PDF workbook, and audio or song. Use System.io to deliver an upsell to a $47 workshop or session, which I already have that, by the way, in my System.io page, which you can find at www.theempowermentalchemist.com/home-page. Step 4, she says, host. Well, chat says, host 1 to 2 paid online events, days 15 through 45. Goal, create cash surges with high value and low cost offers. Empowerment workshop or healing through affirmation. That's very powerful. I should charge $17 to $47. I should promote it for 7 to 10 days leading up to it. Okay. I should offer a 1-hour live Zoom plus bonus resources. That would be awesome. Okay. And Athena, Chat GPT, says also that I should promote on Eventbrite, Facebook events, email and video content, DM close friends and past buyers. Okay, and step 5, what Chat GPT says that I should do, add local services. This is day 20 through 60. She said, goal, add 500 to 1,000 a month from consistent, simple services. Empowerment house calls. Ooh, or porch coaching. I like that. Do you guys know I deliver my eggs to people's front porches? I think everybody else, you have to go to them. But I deliver within 13 miles. Which is just kind of my thing. I think, that I can, and so I do. $30 to $50 sessions, short, impactful, in-person or phone chats. This is a great idea because really some front porch chats can really be empowering. Whether it's woman to woman, woman to man, woman to couple, just sitting there having a good, deep conversation about removing roadblocks is, that's an incredible idea. Things that I can offer to teach. Chicken setup coaching for beginners. Singing for healing sessions, local churches, centers, or via Zoom. That's a great idea too. And I will be integrating singing into my Trauma to Triumph boot camps that I have available. Okay, now this is Chat GPT saying this is my arrival date, target date 60, arrival $5,000 earned. Revenue breakdown example. Okay, egg sales, 12 dozen per week. Oh my goodness. I don't have that many chickens though, you guys. I have 3 chickens. So Chat GPT is saying, get more chickens, yeah? Get more chickens. Saying 96 eggs a week at $6 a dozen is 576. Empowerment workshops, if I do 2 of them, that's if I do 40 of those front porch ones, that's 1,000 in the 60 days. The chicken coop tours, if I do 20 of those at $15 a piece, that's 300. Empowerment song bundles, 100 of those. If I sell 100 at $10 a pack, that's 1,000. Coaching sessions by phone, 25 of those, that's $40. $40 a piece, that's 1,000. Singing gigs, if I do 4 of those at $250 a piece, that's 1,000. Other miscellaneous, chat says 124. Anyway, the total comes to $5,000, which is my goal. Also, Chat GPT, who I call Athena, says don't overthink perfection. Oh my goodness, I overthink perfection a lot. Yeah, right. Oy. Start messy. Okay. I'm messy all the time, but all right. Refine as you go. Okay, that's fair enough. Track sales and feedback daily. You guys, that is my weak point. And I'm pretty sure that Athena Chat GPT knows this because I really struggle with it. And I'm sure that it can tell by how I type every day when I come and ask questions. Adjust to what people are loving. Okay, stay visible and consistent with your presence. Inject your story into everything. It's magnetic. It's beautiful that Chat says that. Some people say nobody gives a shit about your story. And other people say everybody's nosy and wants to know your story. And so I think it's about a balance. There's times and places and moments, lengths of time where it's cool to share that story, to share my story and pieces of my story. And then it becomes too much if I go on and on about it. And then, of course, Chat GPT wants to know if I would like a printed version of this, and I do not want a printed version because I don't have a printer anymore because I live in Mexico, and my son's school kicked him out of school because we live in Mexico, And then we lost, of course, all of his equipment. So, my fault, because I chose to live outside of the country. So that's okay. So, I think my choice was a great choice, to live outside the country. So that's what ChatGPT had to say to me about, hey, hello, how you doing? Sorry, I had my hand covering up that space where you said hello. Anyway, yeah, I'm really grateful to live here in Mexico, and it has afforded me time with my child that I could never get back. Never. Think about that. The years that we're raising our child from 0 to like 10, the hours that our child isn't with us, those are hours we will never get back. They don't come twice. So I made a conscious choice to leave the States and come to Mexico, where I could afford to actually be a full-time mom. Not saying being a full-time mom is easy or even desirable for some. Some people would say, heck no, I don't want that job. It's a hard job. It's the hardest job I've ever had to do. But it's a job that I consciously chose that I want to do for my son's sake and for my sake. And living in Mexico affords that. So it affords us that ability. So, but, inflation also has hit Mexico because we're so close to the border. So I have enough talents that I know I should be able to monetize them, and I have been monetizing them, but I haven't been assertive about it. So you can see my hesitancy in continuously consulting ChatGPT/Athena. But last night it occurred to me that I should ask it to lay it out like a GPS map so that I can follow it, step 1, step 2, step 3, and not look at anything else, because I get distracted when there's too many line items in front of my face. Then I don't know if you're like that. I think I have ADD, and I know for a fact that I only have 2/3 of my brain. So I need things to be simple, easy, or at least easily executable so that I can just make the decision and go with that decision, right? So this came to me. Maybe I would love it if you guys would ask ChatGPT to give you a GPS roadmap to whatever it is you're trying to get to. Like if you're trying to get to a new job, or get to travel for work, where right now you're stationary. I would love it if you guys would be brave enough to ask Chat GPT to give you a GPS route to your goal, and give it specifics as much as you can, and give it all your talents, give it all your skills. I've been talking to Chat GPT for a very long time, so Chat GPT knows me very well. But yeah, give it details about what your skill set is, what your desires are, what your budget is, and see where your GPS route, courtesy of Chat GPT, is going to lead you. And I would love it if you would respond to this live once you put it in there, because that would be so cool to see what you accomplish, and what you decide to do with what ChatGPT says to you. So for me, this has my work cut out for me. Okay, besides I have to practice for all of these events that I'm about to be singing in and everything. I've got to do some warm-ups. I'm still sick, so I'm not really singing right now. But so I thought I would do this live with you on YouTube Live today, because I've kind of been wanting to do something interacting with ChatGPT live, and I figured, why not today? I'm not walking around outside today. I've got chicks on the way. Ginger, one of my chickens, is setting on eggs, so I think within about 10 days she'll be hatching out eggs. I hope. She probably hopes too. And so that's exciting. And then maybe we'll get up to that level of eggs that Athena's telling me I need to sell per week to reach that goal. So super exciting. And I don't know if Void is still on this live with me, but if you are, go to ChatGPT and type in your GPS destination for your life and see what you can come up with, and then put it in the comments. And if you put it in the comments, then I can respond to you, and that would be fun to have some interaction about this. Let's keep it going. Let's talk about how we can use ChatGPT to encourage us to go forward and not feel stuck, right? So, all right, listen, y'all. I hope that you're living your dream. I hope you're going for your dream. I hope you know what your dream is. If you don't, then you give me a call, because I can help you maybe to sort through all the clouds and figure out what your dream is. If your dream is to work for yourself, that's what I do. If your dream is to leave the country and go somewhere else to live, that's what I did. If your dream is to be a public speaker, that's what I do. So maybe we can have a conversation where you get some insight, So after you type in this GPS route to whatever your destination is, and you figure that out, reach out to me in the comments, and I will definitely reach back to you in the comments. Or even we can have a conversation over Zoom or over Facebook Messenger or whatever to help you figure it out, because it's fun to get help figuring it out sometimes. And Chat GPT kind of takes the pressure off. You're not really talking to another person, but Chat GPT is getting to know your tendencies, habits, personality by the way you talk to it. So anyway, I have fun with it. I hope you have fun with it. I hope you respond back to me in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And I hope that this exercise empowers your life and strengthens your life and your dream. So be well. And I'm going to close down this live right now. And I look forward to talking with you in the comments very soon.